Hello and happy February, everyone. I am here in Chirripó in Costa Rica at the Finca Mia Retreat Center, where we are about to start our expressions retreat, our first retreat of the year, where a group of beautiful humans is going to come together. They're going to show up here today, and they have no idea what they are getting themselves into. Some of them have an idea of my work, and some of them might have been to a retreat before, but we have a group of almost all strangers who are about to embark on an initiation, a breakthrough journey of remembering who they are, what they're here to share, and gaining the confidence and breaking down the barriers to begin to open and share it. And what happens on these retreats is magic. It's just pure magic. It's work and celebration. And that's the model that we really go with. Deep work that leads to the true joy of celebration that is to follow. This retreat is about performance, about singing, about all the ways we express ourselves, and about to build our voice for more about putting ourselves out in the world. In April, I have a retreat in Switzerland that's a root to heart. That's about how our early childhood creates the blockages or the conditionings of our mind and our body and our musculature that prevents our voice from fully awakening. And you know, I just got back from this retreat in Lombok in Indonesia, and it was the first time that I had ever done a retreat for corporate people. And they had no idea who I was or what they were coming to, and probably would have chosen not to come do this kind of work because of how challenging and intimate it can be. But by the end of the week, the breakthroughs were unbelievable. So not at all knowing what vocal transformation was and knowing why they might want to find their voice. These people were coming for a corporate training. They had a life-changing experience. And the filmographer, the photographer who was on the retreat, made a great little video clip for me, and I'm putting it on this newsletter so that you could see it. But what that retreat showed me was that it doesn't matter what walk of life you are, this work is important. It's life-changing, and it will work for your life. So what I'm about to go into this week is the favorite part of my job, the in-person one-on-one work where I get to be hands-on with a group of people and we get to feel connection to each other, connection to ourselves, and permission in a group of new people to be who you are. We create completely judgment-free zones. We create places where you are allowed and nurtured and held to say what you need to say, sound how you need to sound, and express how you choose and want to express. There is nothing more valuable than this in the world. For the majority of us, we were not given that from our own family, our own religions, our own school systems, our own communities. But here's where you get a chance to reset that system, to rewire how your voice moves through your body, how your brain and your emotions and your personality and your ego and all these things that have come into play can actually break through and become larger than you are now, energetically, whatever that means to your life. Nobody's telling you what you should want and who you should be and how you should use your voice out in the world. We're just going to open up the gateway for your soul's liberation, for the freedom of this mechanism, this sound tool that creates your reality. You can see how amped I am. The next one I'm doing is in Switzerland. It's a root to heart retreat, and it's a retreat about the first 9 years of our life and what that does to create the person we think we are at the deep levels of our being and how that inhibits our voice. That is in Switzerland, in the Alps, in the mountains. We always come to mountains because mountains are those places that remind us how big and powerful and grounded we are, and how old this story is, and how free and liberated we could feel, the awe, the majesty of the nature. So I'm so excited to bring this to Europe. If you're on this newsletter and you are in Europe, Europe has been asking me for a long time to come, and this is your opportunity to come experience this in-person work. But I'm saying it doesn't matter who you think you are in regards to your voice, whether you think that you have the right or don't have the right to share it, whether you think that you need it for your career or your life or any of those things. If you show up to one of these retreats, you will not be the same. Your heart will forever be open, your solar plexus will forever be in its confidence, and your voice will be freer than it's ever been. And it's the kind of experience that is peak that lasts, that begins a new wave forward, not just an experience that you have that just goes away. You'll have it forever. And if you feel like your voice is worth the investment, that you want to come be held by people who care so deeply about you and about this world, to allow you to show up in the greatest contribution you could be and in the greatest confidence in your own voice that you can have, definitely come and find us for one of these retreats. I hope I see you in Switzerland. And if not, there's New York in June, there's Ecuador in September, and the list will go on and on. But for now, I hope you enjoy the clip that the photographer gave me from this Lombok retreat. It really moved me to understand the effect that this work has on people that didn't even know what was coming. And if you feel anything from this, come find us. We will change this world one voice at a time, one free person at a time. And that's the work we all have to do. And although the work is deep, to get into those shadowy places that block or obscure our joy, the only lasting joy you'll ever find, the only fulfillment in life you'll ever have, is when you've moved through that. And that's exactly what we keep up here at these retreats. We do the hard work, and we enjoy ourselves to no end in the process. So don't be afraid. Get excited and come free your voice. I'll see you on the other side of this great adventure we're about to go on. And I'm wishing you all a beautiful February month. I hope you've had it. It's probably towards the end already. And if February is the month of love, may you love yourself. May you love your voice. May you love this life and all of the beauty and all of the gifts and all of the experiences that it provides us. Your voice is what makes it so. And if you haven't turned that key and unlocked that truth yet, it's time for your vocal transformation. Love you all so much.